Example 2, under finding the sum of the first n terms of an AP is an arithmetic progression has the first term 12 and a common difference of 5. Find the sum of the first 15 terms. What is the formula for getting the sum of n terms of an AP? If you remember, there are two formulas, and I'm using the first formula, that is the sum of n terms equals to n out of 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 times d, close. That is the formula that I'm going to use for the first 5 examples, as I told you. So let us collect the given information. It is an AP, that's why we have written this well, and the first term is 12. So we say our first term A is 12, and then the common difference D is 5. Find the sum of the first 15 terms. So our n for the first 15 terms is 15. That is the number of terms under consideration. So basically, for us to find the sum, we substitute for A, D, and N. Then we operate. Therefore, the sum of 15 terms as 15 equals to N. N is the number of terms, which is 15, out of 2, that is part of the formula, into 2 times A. What is A? A is the first term 12 plus N. N is the number of terms 15 minus 1 times the common difference D times 5, close, and keep your brackets accordingly. And then from here now we just simplify. So we say we can keep this the way it is. So we shall have 15 out of 2 into 12 times 2, 24, plus here we shall have 15 minus 1, that is 14. 14 times 5. 14 times 5 here gives us 70. So we have 24 plus 70. This equals to, we can simplify this anyway. 15 divided by 2 is 7.5. That is fine, because it is a terminating decimal. It is not recurring. So 7.5 into 24 plus 70. 24 plus 70. You press your calculator, but we shall get 94, right? Yes, we are getting 94. And then you multiply. 94 times 7.5. I am getting 705. Press your calculator. 705. So this is the sum of the first 15 terms of the series, defined by the first term 12 and a common difference of 5. Therefore, the sum of the first 15 terms is 705. And that is the answer, which forms the solution to example 2. If you are learning from these materials that we have here, then chances are very high that your friends, your classmates, even your family members can be in position to learn from the same materials. Otherwise, This is your tutor here, and thank you.